again, everybody. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Cut that. Like, you watch that Always Sunny podcast at all?
Nope.
They're famous for that. Cut that. Like, every time they say something they don't want on the stream. All right. Back to two-man scramble action. That's what's happening today at a place called... Oh, and we're still downloading. All right, wow.
Doesn't it download while you're playing other stuff, or does it?
Does.
Oh, it does?
It does, but the problem is I haven't launched this in a few days, and so when it launches, it automatically goes in any course you've downloaded that has an update, it just instantly starts downloading them all.
I see.
And in fact, actually, that's a behavior they're talking about changing in the next version, because the last week was a Bay Hill disaster in gspro. There was a Bay Hill tournament. It was doing all of their PGA Tour, and all their tour events were there. There was a fuck up on the course, and so they had to go redo the fuck up. Well, then everybody tried to download it and got half downloaded, got incomplete courses, got errors. It was a disaster last week. So one of the things they're thinking about doing for fixing it is to disable that automatic download and force you to actually have to click on something, which in this case would have been great, because then when I clicked here to download, you noted what it said there was queued when I did it. It's because all these other things were in the queue first. Yeah. Well, all those other things that are in the queue, we cared about 0 of them. Like, I want the latest version.
Prioritize, yeah. Almost like when Steam downloads. It's like, you can click on you, and you instantly move to the top. Everybody else waits.
Right.
And try to be smarter about.
So I do think this is behavior that's about to change.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
I love that they're continually working on it. So
yeah, your money's going to a good place when you pay for gspro. In a sense that team feels like they're always working, whereas. Not to shit on the folks over at the other place. Okay, so you can click play one round. There we go.
Third time's the charm.
Whereas the other place, they're always working on things too, but the problem is they're piggybacking off of software that's not being worked on anymore. So you're stuck. Right. You're on basically what amounts to a feature freeze.
66 today.
Okay, that's what I thought. 66 right. Saturday, 5s and 12s.
12s, I can do that. I don't remember what this
no mulligans.
No mulligan, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Firm. Calm winds.
So firm greens and firm fairways. So firm greens and firm fairways, yeah, play short. But if it's in the woods, which is what I think is going to go on, that also means it's going to be harder to hold fairways.
Yeah.
Because the ball's going to want to. So if you're coming in from left to right, it ain't going to land and stop.
You ain't going to stop. You're going to roll to one of them corners.
We are going to be in for a challenge today, I suspect.
Yeah. Swing easy, keep them in the fairway, keep it in play. And then try to make some putts. Yes.
I thought I heard the music trying to start again.
Oh.
Either that or else I'm hearing things. Also possible. It's been a week. My brain can best be described as pudding. I have pudding brain. Is that a recognizable event? Oh, hey, it's just like it looked on the real golf course when I saw their website today.
Wow. This is
it's a thing. How treaty it is going to be.
Oh, well, I'll save you if you save me, partner.
Deal. Deal. So if I recall right, when I looked on the website, this is a golf course based in Florida. And we're going to get to start with, no kidding, 480-yard par 4 in the trees with OB left and hazard right. So, hot damn, babe. Yeah. I think this is one of those ones where you get onto that first tee, and if you don't poop yourself,
it'll find, if it ain't the first hole that gets you, one of the other ones probably will.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
That is what we need today.
Trying to keep them in play.
Distance, far less important.
Yeah.
Than hitting the damn ball straight. Nice shot.
Yeah, ain't my longest, but you know what?
Well, you want to let me tear loose a little, I'm all right with it.
Yeah, no shit.
You put me 250 in the middle of the fairway, I could be a little greedy.
Yeah. Bizu, come here. Come here.
Bill! You goof.
I have to put a fence up around that thing.
I know, damn it. Hang on. I think it's gonna try. It's gonna try.
Oh, just come on.
I need just a little kick to the left.
There it is. There it is. Get
out of
there.
Get out of there. Oh. Well, we gotta decide.
207 from the rough.
Do the 20 yards Are the 20 yards better for the rough, or would you rather have the 20 yards back out of the fairway?
I think we'd probably take it out of the rough. I don't think single rough hurts us as bad.
I would agree. I'm on board. All right. And just for the record, for those who are following the stream, and I realize we got, people in the stream, always happy to see you, happy to say hello. Hopefully you're willing to say hello in the chat, but we did look up, and out of over 230, I think, 232 teams who are playing in this Scramble event, 232 teams worldwide are playing in this Scramble league that we are playing in. Oh, that was a good first bounce. Oh, boy, they are firm. Holy Hannah.
Yeah, baby.
Nice shot.
I hit that, not great, but it was one of my better hybrids. I mean, better than all my warm-up ones.
But out of 232 people playing, we are ranked 29.
We're hoping to...
That music keeps kicking in and out. It is happening. I'm not.
Yeah, I heard it.
I am confident I'm not losing my marbles. All right, well, my apologies for that, chat, but what I'm going to do then is save the chat and my sanity. All right. So it just means we don't have any audible beeps, but
that's all right.
Me and Bill are pretty good. We don't really, I honestly don't really need the audible beeps.
I tune it out because I'm just so familiar with it.
Yeah, and that's what the IXO2 did, right? Is that they decided in this next version of the launch monitor, they put a giant light up there that is just bright green if you're good. And I like that idea because then, one, you don't have to look back for the light, but two, if the light is there, because everybody's had this happen, Nerby has it happen more than most though, where you're lining up and you're just getting ready to go and it'll beep and tell you it's ready. Nerby does that because he's, for those of you who have watched Mike Nerby in here, he has a thing he used to do in his pre-shot routine where he would do this, wave his club above the ball. He has stopped doing that because of this simulator.
Right.
He had to redo
even when you were waving it, I saw it blinking out. He had to
change his focus when he came in here because he kept on getting either misreads or beeps going on as it was trying to reacquire.
Right. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, there's nothing they can do about it. Like, hey, it's beeping because it's like I lost the ball. I don't know where it is. It's just gone. All right, 207. Bill, I'm going to take a little less club than I would normally take here just because I think with that firm bounce.
Yeah, I think you just need like a 180 club.
Oh, terrible. Golly, I rushed that. That's so dumb. Yep, I got stuck here, and then I went through, and then I had nowhere to go. All right, well, crap.
All right.
By the way, I also did look to see what the leader was right now. 16 under again.
Oh, you did look.
I did look.
Oh, okay.
16 under. So people torch this place. Now, given how much woods there's going to be here, that's kind of weird to anticipate. But at the same time, if you can drive one ball straight, I think what really matters on those scores, it's putting, man. What do these greens look like?
Flat.
Yeah. The flatter the green, the better the scores.
Yeah. All right, 75 feet.
75 feet, just a tish uphill, but 3 inches on 75 feet is nothing.
Negligible.
On 12 stamp.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Go.
Oh,
This is why I didn't want to say anything before you putt either, because I didn't want to, influence what's about to happen.
Yeah.
So.
You putting?
Yep, I'm also going to putt.
Yeah, I'm giving you a lot more. There's a lot more run there.
Yeah, did you push it, though? You pushed it.
Barely, and I missed it.
Well, but
short and under.
But
I give you a little.
But even a little push over 75 feet. Think of a pie chart, right?
Right.
So I'm going to take just a little less. Not a lot, just a little.
Okay.
25.
All right. So I had 12.9 ball speed. We're going to need you probably somewhere in the neck of 13 and a half. 14. That might be a touch much.
Oh no, that's about right actually. Problem was, I assume I must have pulled it. Oh yeah, I pulled it big time. That's why I ended up so far left.
All right.
All right. Well, yeah, you're not going to expect to make a 35 footer. Ooh, that's a nice looking hole though.
Yeah.
I like the moving river, even if it's not. You can tell it's digital, right? Because so like the water in the river is doing this.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a river, you would expect it to like flow along a river.
Right.
So you can tell that essentially it's just, we're animating water here and it's just going to look like water. And don't get me wrong, it's a nice looking effect. Yep. It'd be even cooler if it actually looked like the water was flowing down the damn river.
Yeah, exactly.
That's asking a little much though, probably. Being a little greedy. Okay. Straight. Hang on.
Oh,
Hang
that
on.
corner.
Either that or else go.
Ah!
No, that's going to be in the river. Wow.
I hit a.
Oh God, we can't drop there. That would be bad.
Yeah.
Drop in jail. That's a nice looking hole. Thanks, Kenny. Yes, I'm always worried about clipping.
I think I gotta do a rehit.
I think you do too.
I hate it. Like it's gonna be the equivalent of OB if you're.
It is what it is. I can't do anything about it. The only thing I can do about this is I could conceivably take a 3-wood here.
Right.
But I think
if you hit it far enough on your line.
But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it up the extreme right side. If I get away with the left, that's fine.
Yeah.
I just think that that's the right play here.
Okay.
All right.
Come.
And then I lost it to the right. That was pretty predictable. Get lucky. Get lucky. Get lucky. Anything but right there. No!
I think it's still okay.
It's fine,
Yeah.
but just that bounce was almost as bad as we could have gotten.
Yeah.
You know? So, all right, 152 out of regular rough. That is getting away with it. All right. Do note though that's a sucker pin.
Yes.
On that line, short is dead, left is dead. What's the green do? Okay, so that's good news because that means we can be in the middle and it's going to want to roll back to the pin. So that is good news, boy. It's going to kind of be not my favorite yardage though.
This is enough.
No big deal. Ooh, that's a good line. And the firm conditions means that's going to run for years.
Yeah. It's a birdie putt.
I mean, because even for me right now, I had that thought when I was trying to pick clubs here. It's like, well, what kind of club do I need? And the answer is, we're going to have to land everything short. Even with the amount of backspin I could put on a normal shot, which this isn't going to be that shot because I'm playing out of the rough.
Yeah.
But even with the amount of backspin I can put on a normal shot, like these firm conditions, it's not going to hold.
Yeah, we almost need to land that thing a yard short of the green.
Yeah, and let it
just
release.
let it bounce and roll.
Like, I probably don't need all of this club right now that I've got in my hand here. It's a way to think about it. I don't know if that's going to be enough, though.
It's an okay line. It's
It's
just
not even close to enough.
yeah.
I took too much off of it. Actually, it's not that I took too much off, it's that I hit it back, taking too much off. All right, well, I'll eventually hit an approach shot. And it can happen.
30-footer.
So for those of you who happen to be in the see that Frostbite Golf did go live this weekend once, you won't find any record of it any longer. I don't normally do that, but boy howdy. Brandon went to play round 3 of his qualifier and didn't play very well. And then towards the last couple holes just got angry and just decided to swing. And when I put my ball off the road hole out of bounds is pretty much when I was like, well, see you later, stream. And that was the end of it. I never even finished the round. I literally shut everything off. Apparently not the camera, and I walked out of here. And that was that. So,
All right, 30 feet, touchdown.
so my apologies to anybody who actually saw that because it was pretty painful.
12
That felt like you must have pushed it. You did. You pushed
steps.
it
The
pretty
touch
bad.
push.
Well, 0.9. It's almost a degree. So.
Yeah.
I didn't see if you actually pushed it. The only thing I saw was that the ball just jumped on the screen, right?
Yeah. It's about where I had it. I just pushed it. And
I was gonna say I think that is a good read.
Okay.
I mean, no, that's a good read. We're going with that. 30. If I miss this, I'm gonna miss it by pulling it usually.
Yep. We gotta hit it. It's just as wimpy as mine.
I wouldn't have made it anyways. Like I said,
Oh,
my
God.
god,
Yeah.
look at that pull.
Almost.
So that means that was an underread, is
Yeah.
what was going on there.
Yeah.
All right, well, we need better approaches. That is, there's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Yep.
We started the first hole from 75 feet. The second hole, our birdie putt was 30 feet. I mean, I think that putt was bankable, but
yeah, it's not guaranteed.
no, but we've got to be able to have ourselves a better putt than that.
Mm-hmm.
In a 4-man scramble, there's a chance we don't get those birdies.
Mm-hmm.
Golly, you're hitting the ball straight right now.
Yeah.
Be right. Be right. Be right. Sit. The firm conditions.
Yeah.
Nice shot, though, man.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Yep.
All right. For Brandon, I guess irons are optional. All right. Good to know.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew that was going to be one where I'd land short and it would roll out. I just was.
Yeah, like this is not enough club, but I'm basically just going to take a little less on purpose now. Oh, that was not a good swing. Let's see what this does on the bounce, though. Okay, so it didn't hit the green.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I've been hitting the ball so poorly, I haven't even been able to see what it does when I hit the green.
Yeah.
Because I haven't hit the green yet. 3 holes, I still haven't hit the green on the fly yet. All right,
Yeah.
12 feet. Good shot, partner.
Yep.
I'd say we're ham and egging it, except for the fact that it's a lot of ham and not a lot of egg right now.
Just haven't had a really good putt, unfortunately.
No, because I'm not helping you with those. I'm helping you with drivers, but I'm not helping you with putters. So,
Yeah, well, I'd say at 30 feet, it's the approaches.
but we can get this one though. Get on 1 under through 3.
Yeah.
Get on that wagon.
We got this.
Oh,
Overread it.
yep.
It was a good putt.
Overread it, or if you hit a little softer, you had to.
Yeah, potentially.
So where do you think? Right about here.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Because I pushed it a little bit.
I like that because 12 feet, 2 inches downhill on these 12 steps. You didn't have to hit it hard.
No, I didn't even touch the screen. There it is.
All right.
You went in the same corner. You just had the.
I just hit it a little softer.
Yeah.
Nice bird, dude. 2 degrees though. What the frick am I doing? My God, I gotta wake the hell up. Putting wise, I am pulling it like a Boston.
All right.
All right, par 5
So
though.
500 par 5.
Yeah, which is normally a go green light. I can see why it is though, because boy howdy, look at that green. She is a protected little green. Yeah. It is protected by a curvy river that comes right off the green's edge in 2 spots, and it's protected by the fact that the pin is basically right next to a bunker.
Yeah.
So-
So you're gonna have to hammer it, and that's not gonna be a.
This is going to be a challenging green.
long one off the tee, and I'll lay up and give you.
But I do like the fairway though. This is the first time I feel like the fairway might be a little open. Hang on. Anything but the river. Anything but the river. Anything but
Should
the
be
river.
alright.
Okay.
I aimed right on purpose since I missed last time.
Well, that's doable.
Yeah,
That's
that's
doable.
pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I was seeing was that it looks like the fairway opens up to the right if you can get it by 263.
Yeah.
Now, can I get it by 263? Well, I don't know. I mean, I should be able to. So that basically means the right is okay here. As long
Yeah,
as
I
I
think
hit it
so.
hard enough.
Yeah, you hit it hard enough, you'll end up in the other fairway, which is
Right.
also fine. You just want to go far enough.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Well, you didn't actually have to take me up on that.
I was way off balance. And I didn't hit it hard enough to get it 163 either, so that is going to be dead fucking meat. Alright, meathead.
I mean, I'm only 245, so that's.
Yeah, but we
It's
have to. We
reachable
don't
for
get a
you.
choice.
Yeah.
We don't get a choice
Right.
because there's no way we can hit with this tree in front of us.
236, like, that is not a big difference.
Yeah, undoable. But I would argue where we have to aim here anyways is good news for the water. Because you have to aim at the middle of the screen. You can't go at it with that bunker. Which means you have to hit it in a place where as long as you can hit it straight, you have maximum forgiveness going over the river.
Do I dare?
Go for it? Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Worst case scenario, if you go for it and I don't feel like that's good, I'll lay up, but...
It's just like, can I carry that little Kirby sucker?
Oh, you're worried about whether or not you can carry?
Well, I think I can carry, because, like, that is, like...
It's all about hitting it straight. If you hit it straight, this is a lot like, you know what this is like? This is a lot like 12 and Meadows.
Yeah.
If you hit it straight, you got room for days.
Yeah.
If you move, the moment you miss it left or right, though, that is where your amount of carry room goes way through the roof. So, hit a straight ball here, you're in great shape. Okay. Oh, you blasted it right. It's coming back though. Stay. Stay.
Big
yeah. Big. Oh, I was hoping I was gonna hit that rock.
I know, I towed the shit out of it and lost all the
Okay,
yardage.
I'm gonna flag line us back. Can I get back to the fairway? I can.
Yep.
Just drop there then. All right.
I
2,
think
4, 5 though. I think I could do it. It's just a matter of how much I need to do it by. I think I have to take the 3-wood here. That's
Yeah.
more club than I want, but I feel like stable.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you were safe, I would have hit a hybrid, hoping to just get the right bounce.
Yeah.
Here, if I go long,
I just didn't hit it very good.
Here, if I go long, I go long.
There you go.
All right.
All up in Dad's business lately.
3 weeks in a row.
Uh-oh. Oh, thank you, Miss Reed.
0 degree launch angle. I think it was a little higher than that. But that being said, I don't think it was much higher than that.
No, I was gonna say I heard you hit the bottom container.
Yeah, I think it was probably 0.2.
Would have been a good layup.
Yeah, no shit. All right, try that again. Except this time better. Oh no,
it's gonna go.
That's in the water. What did
Oh! We'll fucking take that. Oh, man.
If I would have, okay, so that reminded me of 7 at Chatsky Town. Had I cleared that tree, it would have probably been.
I think it would have been fine. Yeah, you would have gotten a bounce up and out.
So yeah, deep rough, not great, especially when we want to stop the ball, which I don't think we're going to be able to do at this point.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is one of those where you have to guess how far you carry it to clear all the crap.
Everything's gonna miss right. You cannot miss this to the right.
Well, you're 2.9 degrees left too, and 23 up. So the 23 degrees up, Bill, mean even if you weren't in the rough.
That's about full swing here.
Well, even if you weren't in the rough, 23 degree up, you got to hit this a lot harder. So I'm thinking this is probably a 45, 50 yard shot.
Okay.
Okay, so that's way too much.
Yeah.
How far did you
got?
get?
58.
Okay, so we said 45 to 50.
I only lost 5 yards on the launch monitor.
I think that's okay. So I'm going to revise my number, about 40 yards.
Yep.
If you would have hit yours 50, you'd be right smack down in the middle of the green, which would have been frickin' deal.
Yep. But yeah, you're gonna get a lot of high ups there with the high lot.
So I think 45.
Easy,
Come
over
over
here.
there.
Come here.
I want to play golf too. Okay, 45. Come back. Well, it ain't gonna come back, but that works out. You can make a putt.
Yeah, that's good teamwork in there.
Yeah, that's just trying to understand the numbers.
Yep.
Right? Make some good decisions.
We got lucky on that tree bounce that at least you didn't go back.
Oh yeah, that was pure luck because if that thing had bounced down into the water,
yeah,
that's a water penalty. That's a 2-stroke swing right there.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's turn it around into a birdie.
Vader wedge is doing some work on that Kirkland ball.
I know, like I said, I feel like it's inevitable now. I think me and Mike are just too tough on golf balls, and the reason why we don't notice it on the golf course is because none of us is good enough to play a golf ball 10 rounds in a row, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just too hard. I don't hate that line, but just too hard.
Yeah, I pushed it too, so.
Yeah, today I've been pull happy, so I've just got to stop doing that. Maybe a tish more because I'm going to have to baby it.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm going to try to just 12 step. Yeah, right there. Oh. Yep, I like that right there.
Right.
I'm just going to try to baby it a little. 12 feet. I'm going to coast it down the hill.
Yeah.
I'm going to try not to pull this one. Do what I do on the regular golf course here. Pick a spot. Too hard. Too hard. Too hard. Too hard. Yeah, on your line I would have made it, but I was planning on not making it that hard. Oh, that's too bad. That was a par, huh?
Yeah.
So even though we got away with it, we were short-sighted.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't even blame that because what do we have there? 11 feet. That wasn't hard.
13 footers.
Yeah, like we got to be able to make that putt. Yeah. All right. Well, now this is the opposite of what we just got the last hole.
Yeah.
A demanding a draw shot. Man, you were hitting that driver nice.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd changed. I think I've just put the ball a little bit closer to the middle of my stance, and it's been...
You've been hitting it nice.
Yeah.
Nice and straight.
Thanks, Rory McIlroy.
Thanks, McElroy.
I just saw a dumb Instagram reel that was breaking down his swing, and I noticed where he sets up the ball is not on his heel. It's It's still forward, but it wasn't like.
What I've always
Super
admired
forward.
about Rory is I love his lower body action. When you watch him when he is striking the ball well, he is the king of just getting up here, and then you see it from, I mean, it starts from his socks, but you just see him just like, everything transitions, the club drops and sets, and then after that, he's positioned to go, now I can swing as hard as I want, and I know it's going straight.
Yeah.
And when he's working that, man, like, I wish I had a swing that looked that just naturally good from a sequencing standpoint.
Yeah.
It's a joy to watch, and of course he hits the ball then when he's grooved like that, a country fucking mile. One of the longer hitters on tour when he's really on it.
Boy, that's a good poke.
A little high though. Trying to think of my Rory McIlroy. Trying to think of like sequencing, man. Get the lower body doing its work.
Yeah.
All your power comes from below your waist.
Nice job.
If you are just arm swinging, which I am a guy, and I'm sure you guys know this in the stream here, but I'm a guy who's a big arm swinger. I am. Like if I'm having a bad day, it's like the lower body ain't doing anything, just all upper body, and it's like no, that is where all your power is. All your power comes from the lower body.
Okay, 116. Tiny.
Yeah, I feel like we got this one here. So how far are you gonna try to hit this? 110?
110. Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Oh, I pulled it a bit. Come back.
You did pull it. Look at that distance though. That distance was pretty well spot on. You could have maybe even used a skosh more and you hit it 106, so 110 was probably about right.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is good news for me then. Because now I know what I gotta do. Bad news is I'm gonna have to throttle this one back.
Yeah, there's a little bit of room because if you hit it up.
Well, my other club is only about 100, 105, and I feel like if I hit that, it's gonna have backspin, and it ain't gonna get that last how many.
Yeah.
So we'll just chase this one in there a little bit instead. I'm gonna aim, not because I want to, but because until I start hitting my ball right at my target with my irons, I'm gonna start playing it a little. All right, take a little off. And I pulled it too. Shit. Bounce. Run. I'm also way short. Took too much off. Brandon! I'll help Bill out sooner or later. Just ain't gonna be sooner, apparently. Apparently it's just like, yeah, I'll just let Bill hit all the approach shots from now on. Alright, well, definitely.
I can see how they got to 16. None of these greens have been.
No, you just gotta give yourself less than 20, 30, 40 feet. I mean, that last putt was the only putt I really feel bad about.
Yeah.
That one we should have honestly had.
Yeah.
If I'd have listened to you, I'd have had it. If I'd have did what I said I was going to do, we also would have had it. I did neither of those things.
Still pushing hard today.
You got the pushes and I've got the pulls. So kind of hard to blame the. You want it. Your impulse is always to be like, I'm going to blame the simulator for that. It's like, well, I can't blame the simulator for doing it opposite.
I know I'm pushing it.
I know I'm pulling it too. So
yeah, it was a bit more. It was a bit.
Yeah, I think so. Because it looks like it's
a little more. I had a little bit more than that over there.
You did?
Yeah, about there is about where I had it.
So
just for the 21 feet. Just
but you pushed it too, though.
I did push it, but I missed it right. So I feel like if I hit it straight, I probably have it.
All right, roger that.
Just don't pull it.
21 feet. Well,
if you want to play your pull, you're gonna have to take some out. But
no, I'm not gonna play my pull. I'm gonna fix my pull with a putter at least.
Oh, you hammered it.
You're right. Jeez, Brandon. Oh my gosh. This is not a putting tutorial going on today.
Yeah, we haven't done well with the putter today.
Well, we haven't made a putt yet, have we? No.
No, not really.
Well, no, not ever, right? We didn't get birdie because we made the putt, did we?
Yeah, it was a 12-footer, but it's
yeah, okay. One putt.
We made one putt.
One putt and 5 holes. All right. Well, let's turn it around here.
Yeah.
As those of you who watch the stream know, while we would love to win one of these weeks, even though I got to imagine we're running out of weeks, our goal is never to our goal is not win or bust.
Yeah.
So, as is indicated again by the fact that we're 29th in the world right now in the rankings. It's not because we've won. We've never won. We've never even had a top 5.
No.
But we're 29 in the world because we consistently play. and put points on the board.
Grinding.
We're grinding every week. And we have a top 10, which that helped dramatically.
Yeah, one top 10 out of how many weeks?
17. I think this is our 18th week we played. This is week 20, what did we say? 25 or 26 or 28?
Yeah, something like that.
I think it's week 28, but this is only the 18th, I think, week we've played. We missed 10 weeks.
Oh, I told it. Damn it. It's weak.
Hang on. Oh, no. Oh,
yes. Into the shrubbery.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Yeah,
right.
We didn't even get started until I think it was week 8 was our first week that we played. So we were already several weeks behind.
Yeah, I mean, it does make you wonder next year if we actually start on week 1 and then we try to make every week, which is kind of impossible, but
it's tough. But we can always reschedule. Like we've missed a couple of weeks due to weather and scheduling. But we could always.
We missed a week for COVID or COVID-related scheduling almost. I've definitely been the culprit of missing a week as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's happened. But I mean, if we did play even like 25 of the 28 or 9 weeks, you know, we would be in the top 25 even probably.
Oh, I think so.
Not for good play, just for consistently. It's like the FedEx system, right? Just keep making the cuts and you're going to get some points at least.
Yeah.
That's in the water. What in the hell, Brandon?
Just hit that rack that I found.
Well, I still got a pretty good bounce to those firm conditions, but I towed that so badly.
Yeah, I did too, trying to get some extra.
I didn't even need the extra, I'm just stupid. Alright, so...
Yeah, we'll take your fairway, because we're short-sighted.
I think because I don't think you want to pitch it over this bunker and then be short-sighted, yeah.
Right.
So
yeah,
here
got
you...
room to run. Like, this
you got room to run.
Makeable here.
This is makeable. In fact, that's what we got to be thinking here. We got to be thinking, you got 0.2 degrees right, which isn't much, but you've also got a little right break. So I like the idea of playing this just a skosh left.
Alright, pull enough.
Yep, alright, as long as that's the case. You say that, and yet. Well, we better make that putt. I mean, it ain't gonna come down to it.
Yeah, I mean that's a 6-footer. We'll make that.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna let it come down to that.
No.
I'll try to chip it in.
Okay.
That's the nice thing about you putting it that close. What was that?
Captain chip in and hole-in-ones.
Yeah, it's true. Have been some of that on the stream. There's been some stream action in that regard. All right, I don't think I'm gonna play it that far. Something like that. I don't think it's a lot. Just want to play a little. All right, so 22 yards at 65 feet. Oh, I babied it. I had the wrong club. Golly, I had the wrong club. One more club. I had a pitching wedge because I thought I had more to carry there. Should have had a 9 in my hand. And then it would have been fine. Ooh, I also hit that really poor. We'll pretend I didn't see that.
Alright, we'll make our par and get out of here.
Yeah, I mean, this was
we
pretty
got birdie
doable,
something.
but
We got a birdie something soon.
boy, howdy, ain't that the truth. Been a tough 2 par 3s, though.
Mm-hmm.
Both par 3s have been 192 Hondo. 207, I think the first one was. This one was 198. So, there you go.
Got it under a half degree.
Nice putt. Oh my gosh. This is what passes for open.
Par 470 par 4.
I know, we've got this thing. I got to assume, though, the back is going to be short because
We've had some.
it was 6,600, and this is our third, I think, 450 plus par 4. So, I mean, where's the, and the 2 par 3s have also been 2 Hondo each. So it's like, it feels like we're using a lot of yards on these first 6.
We had a 160 on that first one.
One what?
65, 170 or something on that first par 3.
No. The first par 3 was 207.
I had a 6-iron into that one.
Oh, you know what? No, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. 207 was our second shot on the first one.
Yeah.
That one, oh, you saved it. I thought that, based on where it was at, I was like, uh-oh, you lost it right, and it is going to keep right, but no, perfect. Nice shot. Boy, you're a driver.
Yeah, it's been the shiny spot today.
So when we talked about this course a little bit, when I had done the flyover and realized what we're into, chat, we were talking about how, like, oh no, we're going to have to hit good drivers. Little did we know that was the only part of our game that was going to function. Like, little did we know that it's like, no, we're going to have driver in the fairway all day long.
I do think these firm fairways and greens are giving us a little bit of a fit right now.
Kiddo, please, 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 please. It's like just even having that, like, knowing you're getting closer, just F with the backswing then, because it's like, if you get any closer. Oh, I really leaned into that one.
Yeah, you did. I saw you.
I really dipped my shoulder and leaned into it.
Yeah. Everything's like, the fairways are all funneled back to the middle slightly. So it's like, even if you're getting a little left to right action, it tends to come back.
All right, 204 because, yeah, I lost a good 20 yards dipping my shoulder like an idiot bag.
Still.
But 204, but look at that pin position. So that pin position's back. You do not need to hit this 204. You probably need to hit it more like 190.
Right.
Because you'll get the last 15 yards on the bounce because you're not going to have any backspin at all from this distance.
Yeah.
Which, same here.
Okay.
Same here. I will have none of that. And then some. Oh, that was your first just. Oh, look at this. And that. Bounce it, go that way. Oh,
What is wrong with the
I'm
line
a
straw
pinball
physics?
wizard.
I hit it on the screws, but
That worked though because you may actually have a shot at that.
yeah, it's through and past, so you could chip it like in a worst case scenario. But
Right.
I don't imagine you're gonna miss that bad. Like,
Well, you say that, but the last time I pulled this club, which was 2 holes ago, I missed that bad. So I will try not to. I'm going to try to do my job here.
you know.
Okay, Brandon. Don't need all this clubbing. Just good contact, bud. That's all it takes. Put it right on the screws. Kiddo. Go over there, bud.
I know.
Golly, right in my backswing, you started taking steps. Which, again, is not a big deal, but you're right there in my eyesight. All right. All right, straight shot. What are we doing here? Oh, better, but I still hit it like dog shit. Run! Go! 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 Big bounce! There it is. Oh, I got away with that, Bill. I hit that before, but it's pin high.
Yeah.
Those, I mean, you said it a hole ago. Those firm conditions are just.
Yep. That's how you get to 16 under because
You know what's going to happen now? Now, the next time you come over on a Friday, you and me are going to be 10 yards short. All over the place. Just be like, why did it bounce? It's like, why did it bounce? This is like Leonard in January.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you got to play that.
Shout out to Mike.
All right, you did a straight one.
Second part is Mike can't even consider opening now.
No.
Just too much snow everywhere. Okay, you're right at that tree in the distance. Right at that tree in the distance. A little softer, that was in.
Yeah, I did it perfect.
What do you do on? Okay, perfect. So right at that tree in the distance, and maybe just a tish less, right? Like right at the left edge of the tree in the distance. Right there.
Fair enough.
Yep, that should be fine.
Yeah, I tugged it just a negligible amount, but I loved every part of that putt.
Yeah, as long as I hit it with the same like rough speed that you did.
I'll tell you, 8-8 is the number. You need 8-7 or 8-8 with a better line, and I think you got it.
One more time. 35. Okay. Kelly.
8-3.
Come on, come on, come on! Go! Yes! All right.
Wow, we needed that one.
Woohoo, Bijou!
And that was with the Bijou Hound in the backswing.
I know, he did it to me again. It seems like the moment I start my backswing, every time he moves.
Yeah.
Kiddo, I don't know what your deal is. Come here. Come here, you goofball. I'm not leaving, I'm right there. You Bijou Hound?
Oh, interesting. I don't know if I'll hit it deep enough to get out of that first fairway there, but
Yeah, this is an interesting hole.
mm-hmm.
Come on, keep turning a little.
I hit it straight on the
Keep
numbers.
turning a little, or hit the cart path. That also works for me.
That's fine, but
yeah. So now the decision we have to make here, right, is do I hit a hybrid or a 3-wood and try to put us in that fairway closer, or do I literally just say you're fine?
I think
you're at 144, and then yeah, okay.
144 single rough. I mean, the problem
then
is
in that case, I'm basically piss pounding it for the cart path in an effort to try to see if I can get us nearer to that second.
Yeah, I'd aim up that corner, try to miss those, and just shorten that number because we're going to need something high lofted.
So yeah, then my plan is essentially to aim over here at the stream.
Yeah, hit something straight, hit that cart path,
and try to catch the cart path and try to give us an 80-yard flip shot.
Right, because that's going to be the only way to stop it for me, because I'm going to need to take a 7-iron or a strong 8 or something and to carry it.
Pin position is
and there's no way to stop it. It's going to roll to the bunker.
No, that pin position is awful. Yeah. I'm not even going to let it come to this time. See what I did there? All right. Come here. One drop. What you got with Daddy? I miss you so much. Oh, low. Come on, cut. Come on, keep cutting. Cut. Ain't gonna cut enough, Bill. Sit. That ain't gonna sit. That's going in that bunker. Stop. Well, we'll get away with it, I guess, but
same thing. Yeah, it's a little bit shorter.
A little shorter, so obviously we'll take it because every little bit helps. But yeah, being in the rough here is gonna be a killer.
Yeah.
Because not even I can put any spin on it here from the rough line.
Yeah, my hope is that this thing comes up a yard or two short and I just bounce from the rough onto the green.
Right, so you're essentially playing a 120-yard bump and run.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, no, I hear you. Anything on the green, here's a win, though.
Yeah.
Because this is just one of those places where we're bitten by the pin location. Get up! We'll take it. Jeez, we'll take it. All right, so when I said anything on the green is a win,
I don't think you meant it. Like,
I did not mean give us an 80-foot putt. But, you know, fair.
That was terrible.
Next time I'll be more specific.
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you end up with? 60, 70 feet.
Yeah.
I said 80, so I was besmirching you for the 2 to 10 feet.
Yeah, that was poor on
that
part.
That was a 10-foot besmirchment.
The problem was I aimed right, knowing, oh, you need to pull this a touch, and then I pulled it more than a touch.
You're right. All right. Well, I'm also aiming for a little bit of a pull. You dog. You freaking dog. Sit.
God, these rocks, man.
Well, I'm happy for the rock versus not the rock. I'll get that, but
they're savage.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
Our approaches game has been abysmal.
Well, mine's been bad for a little while. In fact, I mean, I realized that last Friday, everybody on the stream probably witnessed me rally back to put up a -3 or whatever it was, but it was not because I felt like I was hitting the ball well. I just grind. And I can tell anybody who saw the clip that shall not be named, that was online on whatever day it was, Sunday, I think, at some point. You'll know my approach game was in shambles.
That was a big ass pull.
I mean, yeah,
it was a big ass pull.
I mean, you're not in a circle, but I'd still say that was pretty reasonably decent speed.
I aimed straight at it, but I pulled it 1 degree. And I was thinking it would just come back.
I think I can still probably just aim straight at it then.
Yeah, just don't pull it.
Just try not to pull it to that.
Did I roll through or did I stay in?
You went through. You went through by a couple feet.
So, yeah, this number's got to be about 12.5.
Yeah, you went through by 3 feet. Problem is trying not to pull a 70-foot.
I know it. Just aim for a flat spot.
I mean, hey, I'll be a better golfer if I can learn this, but every bloody time. I think at this point you're just attracted to the sight of my golf club coming back. The moment he's perfectly still until the golf club moves. Then he runs in. Alright, 70 feet, huh? Stay there.
Oh god, you actually
Ah, God, there was a perfect line. I just hit it too hard.
You had it. You hit it harder than I did.
I did. Dang it.
Good line though.
I successfully 0.1 on a putt that long. Like, again, I'll be a better golfer.
Yeah.
In real life, if I can do that. Because how often do you end up at any golf course where it's like you got 35 feet? It happens.
Yeah.
And so it's pretty sucky. You're gonna make a lot more 35 footers if you can actually hit it where you're aiming.
Mm-hmm.
I know, sounds obvious, right? Oh, you pushed it, I think. Yeah, a little bit.
Pushed it and I hit it too hard.
I was gonna say you could almost put me right at the edge. I don't think you need to be outside of it.
Yeah, you're inside of it. Just hit it softer than I did.
All right, 8 feet. Yeah, 8 feet on 12 stem greens. I'm babying this putt.
Yeah,
This is
almost
a breathe on it situation here. It's all the harder it has to be. Yeah, the short ones are just big time.
All right, par 5, sub 500.
All right, somehow we're at 2 under. I don't even remember.
What the hell is that?
I don't even remember where we got the second one from.
Is that a rooster or an emu? What the hell is that?
It's either that or it kind of looks like that, doesn't it? Or is it just a detached leaf doing something weird?
I don't know.
I can't tell, although I think I was, Bill mentioned it, we mentioned it on Friday though. There is a golf course we now have access to called Bear Dance, where there are literal bears on the 6th hole that they put in, so. If that's not a rooster though, it's a real quirky situation. Oh, look at this though. Golly, that driver, dude. You and that driver. You'd be really good in one of those long drive contests. I see what you're doing and I don't like it.
That one was one of the poorest feeling drives I've hit today.
But if your mistakes are in the fairway,
well,
that's a good day.
That's the improvement, at least.
All right. Well, I'm going to cut this edge a little bit because my miss has been right, which is not normal for me.
And you should be able to carry that bunker easy.
Look at this. I win. Stay there.
Unless you got a death wish.
Stay there. All right, baby. Oh, I got caught.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Around it.
I got stuck up here. That is...
It's a good number,
depressing.
but I don't know if we can use it.
We can't use this. No way. No way. Because, I mean, I might be able to do something with 226 left. Or 250 left.
Right.
Although, 250, 13 uphill, probably not.
Yeah.
I know I can't get home from that rough lie over there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just flat. You just gotta...
Why do I suck?
Put a good move on it here.
Oh, buddy.
I knew it as soon as I hit it. I just felt myself just dive at it.
So somebody recently recommended me that I read a book on golf, which was hilarious because I've owned the book I've probably owned the book for 5 or 10 years on my bookshelf and I've never read it. That being said though, one of the pieces of advice in this book is something I need to I've been thinking about since I heard this yesterday and I need to think about it some more. They said, so if you're a person who gives yourself negative reinforced talk, which I think everybody on the stream knows is definitely me as I yell my name constantly about how crappy I am at golf. But they said if you had a caddy, if you had hired a caddy, and that caddy talked to you the way you talk to yourself, you'd fire that fucker after 1 round. Like, yeah? Like if somebody was like, Brandon, you dummy, God, golf better. You'd be like, I don't need you and your bullshit. So that's an interesting thought.
Alright, so we gotta be better.
Well, I'm just thinking to myself, like, could I be more positive to myself? Because that's almost all going to lead to good things, right? Not bad things. Right. That being said, though, that's probably one hell of a habit. I've been yelling my name in effigy for quite some time in my life.
Good
Oh
swing.
no! I hit it well, but I lost it right.
Sorry.
Get lucky. Bill, given that berm, whatever, that had a chance had I hit it straight and I had hit the fairway, but just tailed it off. All right, well, let's get up and down. 3 under through 9, not great, but we can make a rally on the back.
Yeah.
Rally on the back is kind of our mantra, though.
Has been.
The last month or so, we've definitely been slow starters. I would argue early in the season it was the opposite, right? When we first started doing this thing, it was we started off all right and then we'd run out of gas.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
All right, 45 out of the rough, so this is going to run a little.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. A little clicky. Set, yeah, a little clicky. Set.
All right, I think from there.
Puddle
from there. Boy, that was a
Because I can definitely go low on this one, but I think if I bait or wedge it, at least I can probably a little bit more accurately control where it's going to land.
Right. It looks like it comes back up there at the end, so you should have a little bit of back stoppage.
You're right, it does. Because I'm not necessarily sold right now on the idea that I can understand what these greens are going to react to yet. The firm greens are throwing me for a little bit of a loop.
Yeah.
So just understand that. And go, okay.
But you're not going to get a lot on this anyway. So
no. So 45. I really only want to hit this about 40. Okay. Looks good.
It is good.
Oh, finally. Good grief.
Hey, who needs the putt?
Good grief.
And we've reached tee at the tee.
Jesus, treats at the turn, bud. You need to get used. You get to. Oh yeah, now we're excited.
He's like, you guys golf, I get treats. He just doesn't understand how many holes it takes.
He doesn't yet, because it turns out Yorkshire Terriers can't count. Who'd have thought?
What?
Who'd have thought?
Stupid idiots.
I know, right? Treats are for kids.
Ooh, what are you thinking today, boss?
What are you thinking?
I don't know. I see you got most of my Summit stashed in here.
I fit it all.
Did it?
I did. I fit it all in.
Let's do this. I don't know what this is, but we'll rock some Dakota Soul today.
Camera down, what the internet really wants.
Who wants to see?
Oh, thanks, sir. Dakota Soul, now drinking. Dakota Soul is a craft lager. Getting all lagery up in this. Getting all lager booling on this.
Do you know the shakes? You know shake? No, you don't know shake.
I tried to teach him once, but I gave up.
That's
on me.
Yeah, we're working on Piper to get Piper the shake, but he basically just smacks his hands. He doesn't really dedicate shake. He's like, I'm gonna lift my hand up and eat your hand at the same time.
Training a dog, like anything else in this world, is repetition, right? Just repetition until they get it.
Yep. All right. Or until you give up.
Right, which was me. And to be honest, again, that's on me too. But it's just not. Training him hasn't been a priority since he basically turned about 1.
Yeah.
Because after that, I mean, the older your dog gets, the harder it gets too. Yeah. Your dog, just like people, get set in their ways. Oh, we're right. Come back. Oh, it did it. You saved it. You magnificent bastard. I don't know what this means for me, though, because I don't think we can.
This was my plan, which was to lay up, because
I know, but it's a par 4, and you've got 190. So what do I do?
Do I any other?
Well, I mean, the decision I have to make here, Bill, is do I take a hybrid and play for here?
No.
Or do I take a driver and play for here?
Take a driver and play for there.
All right.
190, we're safe. Like, it sucks, but it wouldn't be the first par 4 we played
Right,
for 190.
Let's do it. I believe the phrase "man up" comes to mind.
Great. Also, we're only -3. Like,
It's not like we're in danger.
We're not gonna bogey from 190.
Oh, I thought you meant it like we're only -3. We're not going 1,300 in the next 9 holes, bud. So
yeah. Also, we're not doing that either.
So just need to. So at this point, it's like if you want a top 10, which I can look, but I'm under the impression that points are awarded based on winner. You know, top 5, top 10. I'm not sure if it is aggregated the whole way. I should check this out sometime.
But it has to be if we've got points.
Well, we got points, but I don't know how much you get for playing versus how much you get for like
participation.
Well, is it like, you know, there's 1,000 points for first, and there's 3 points per second, and it graduates it, or last, and it graduates in between?
Right.
Or is it just you got to make the top 20, or else everybody gets the same? Because if that's the case, then you go, okay, well now we got to get going.
Yeah, exactly.
Because otherwise it doesn't matter.
I feel like we need to get going since like the 3rd hole.
Yeah, I agree.
But
oh, high again.
Yeah, it's alright. As long as it's long.
Not a good line though. Oh Jesus, sit. Please sit. Please sit. Oh fuck me, Bill. That's dead meat.
Woo. Oh, that ain't dead. That's fine.
Okay, that was the best drive I had all day, and I still felt like I skied it a skosh.
Yeah. Right.
But the camera don't lie.
We'll make that shit work.
All right, so 107. You know what? I don't know about these trees. I'm not wild about it. But that being said, I might want to go a little on the lower side here. Because 107 out of the rough, I ain't gonna be able to get it to stop.
Right. I'm just gonna play my little pitching wedge and see if I can't open it and play it around that corner a little bit. We'll see what happens.
Good. Brandon doesn't have a cut.
Historically, Brandon does not have a cut.
Got through.
Yeah.
Sit. Yeah, well, I gotta sit, but we can putt from there if we have to.
Yeah, that's a.
We can Texas wedge that thing. Because Bill knows made a Texas wedge.
I don't think I would have needed to play it that far over there. It didn't cut for me.
I'm just worried about whether or not I can because I want to stay on this line. Right?
Just do it. Just do it. I'm already pinned high. Like, what are you going to improve on?
All right. Well, I'm gonna try my MCC move here of putting a 6-iron, knowing full well that all I really need to do is get this thing halfway to the green, and then let gravity do the rest. Right?
Whatever you say, man. I'm good.
I think this is the move. All right, 107. I only need to really hit this thing about 60 yards. That's too hard. Sit. That's too hard. Sit.
Well, you cut the fairway.
Oh, I thought it was too hard, but it might not be.
No, that's just fine.
Okay, that was.
I'll do, pig.
Your voice made a funny sound at the end there. Yeah, kind of.
Mine's 21, you're 16. You outdid me. Good job.
Well, you know,
I like to think that my safety play, Texas wedge.
I've been lately eating more, so that's fine.
Let's make this.
I had somebody measure me for clothes like 2 months ago.
Mm.
They showed up and measured me again. They're like, "You got a little rounder in the last 2 months." I'm like, that's positive.
Hurtful.
Thank you. One time. Oh! Just a little too firm yet, I think.
Pushed it.
Did you? All right, well, put me on that line then. Because if you push it, that's going to be about right.
Yeah, you feather that in there.
All right, so 16. I just got to let the gravity do the work. So again, don't even really need to get this to the screen.
You probably need it to the screen.
Maybe just barely.
Just barely, yeah. Not through the screen, just
right.
to the screen.
I got to stop my pulling here, so I got to really be looking like I do on the regular golf course here. I really need to get these lines figured out in here. It's been on my list now for about a month, and I still haven't done it. Too hard. Yep, did the same frickin' thing you did, and I pushed it.
Yeah, it was the same putt, same line.
Well, either of us made that putt. We just needed to hit it softer. You don't rim around the thing and end up with a foot or two out because you hit it at the right speed, right? Golly. And another 200-yard par frickin' 3, eh?
Yeah.
This course is longer than I thought it was going to be.
It's sneaky long.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That one I feel dumb about. We should have had
par 5s have both been reachable.
The par 5s have been very reachable.
We've had some gnarly par 4s.
We've got some gnarly par 4s. And we've had some par 3s where the length is sneaky short, but it's actually longer than that because they force you to lay out.
Right. Oh, I towed it. Why did I do me with this fucking club? I literally cannot hit this thing anymore, and I don't know why. Like, the hybrid is literally named the rescue to save you from bullshit, and somehow I can't. I don't know what I'm doing. Me and the hybrid need to go away for a while and talk to our counselors.
Have a retreat. Maybe see other people. Borrow it to the missus for a while. Let it see other people.
Either that, I'm gonna go grab the Mrs. Hybrid. Something with a little more flexibility.
Do swap it, you do. I had that happen once. I don't know if you remember that. I had a Cleveland Halo hybrid. I loved it a lot. And then I won this hybrid at Wildflower during that golf tournament. And I'm like, oh, brand new hybrid. I'll give the Halo to my girlfriend at the time. She kept it, and to be honest, for the first month I had it, I'm like, I'm gonna swap it back.
I still don't know how you had that club still. You've hated that thing.
I hate it to death, and I still have it. I don't know why.
For a guy with as much money as you have.
I should just replace the damn thing. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. What in the hell?
Uh-oh.
In my defense, anything with a cart path. Thank you. Okay, there, it's fine. I don't care. In my defense, my thought right here was, don't hook and hood it. So in my defense, I didn't. But
you just laid it off?
I didn't because I dropped my hands like a son of a bitch and pushed it. Like you wouldn't believe. Golly, Brandon, that's dumb. Woo.
Alright, well we got some work.
There's that negative reinforced caddy talk.
Yeah, come on.
God, Brandon. Why are you so stupid? Speaking of things that might be interesting though, I'm going to find out in a few hours. theoretically, it was supposed to happen. I don't think it will now, but I was supposed to have the brand new bar top installed in the place tomorrow. Woo! It's done. It's ready to go. Except for the guy who was doing the finishing touches on it got sick yesterday and didn't get it done. So now I'm relying on him. Oh, now I'm relying on him feeling better today. He said he'd let me know by the end of the day if he felt better enough to go in and do the last little finish work they had to do so they can do installation tomorrow. If not, then it'll probably be next week. I'm guessing it'll be next week.
That'd be nice.
But yeah, we're close.
I can't imagine it would take too much time. If the thing's in one piece and it's already done, you just gotta mount some shit in your studs here.
They gotta mount that stuff and bring it out. They're only doing 2 angles, so they just mount it on both sides. I'm like, you really don't need a middle support? They're like, this thing's solid. It won't go anywhere once we put it where it needs to go. I'm like, all right.
As long as the 2 end supports are
yeah,
firmly anchored.
But then they also have to put up the
foot rail, yeah. Also the same thing.
Yeah. In fact, even dumber probably because it's got little posts outside of it, so it'll rest some of its weight on the floor. And, oh, I knew you were gonna do it too. You're gonna change my pre-shot routine. I'm gonna get on the real golf course. I'm gonna be like false starting every time, just going. No, nobody's gonna move my backswing. What? All right, what do we got here? 36. Just go high with it. 36. Going high.
That's what I did. I pulled it. Oh, you get it in there.
Get
it
in
there.
Yes, Bobby. I've never been so excited for a stupid par.
Right.
Yeah. All right, that's fine.
That's all right.
Hey, now putting is a win. I don't care what stroke it is.
At this point. Whoa, look at this baby.
Brandon can hit a fade. Because sometimes you just gotta cut a. Not gonna say that. But, you know. Damn it. Fades. Damn it.
Spin.
Oh, and then you wang ding dingled into the woodberries.
Oh. Yeah, I think that would have been okay if I would have found a way to not hit the trees, but I played it a little close to the trees. Flirted with danger.
All right, well, I'm gonna play. I know I admit that this looks stupid, but I feel like this is the safest play I could take. So I'm gonna play where if I hit this thing left, I'm probably in the left rough. If I hit this thing dead straight, I'm probably in the left rough. If I hit this thing right, I might be able to save it. Like, this is maximum forgiveness.
I like it. Easy.
Go over my belt and stay there this time for a little bit. Thank you, bud. All right. Oh, I'm right.
Oh, you're dead straight.
Oh, I thought I was right. Wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, that.
Booyah!
Oh. All right. Yeah, I hit that like garbage, though. Look at that. Just
Perfect
sky
garbage.
high. So it's high on the face. I almost put a ball over the top of the face, so I dug for it a little bit. Hey,
It sounded like it, but that's all right.
118. Yeah, that's one of those shots, again, just like anything else. In real life, you keep your mouth shut. And people are like, yeah, right in the fairway, nice shot. Like, okay, thanks. Which is better than anything anyway, especially when you're playing with strangers. There's nothing worse than playing with a guy who, no matter how good he hits, it's not good enough.
Yeah.
Not a lot of fun to play with those people. Everybody knows these people. They exist. Everyone knows
We are those people.
In their orbit.
Normally.
On some level, we are. We should be a little less. Something else I should work on. Ooh, I like that line.
Still be too much.
All right, sit. Yeah, these darn firm greens. You're not going to hold it.
Yeah, I tried taking a touch off, but...
Even for me, spin-wise, I've yet to, I don't think, see me back one up on these firm greens. So, all right, 118 still.
Yeah, I got 18, 19 footer. It's been our move.
I like this distance. You hit 116? And basically got what amounted to a bunch of rollout. Now,
I was trying for a little less than that. I wanted like 110, but I didn't want to take my extra club. I hit it too pure.
Well, I think that's going to have to be my reaction.
Come here.
Oh, thin. Spin though.
Be short.
Spin though. Oh, geez, no spin. Yeah. Hey!
Now he gets it.
That's effing figures. Well, I hit it thin, so sure. I had 9,800 backspin. Which is what happens when you hit it thin. So, yeah. F my life. All right, William. I think we got to be due for one of these because, again, like you said, these have not been impossible putts.
No. I think if we're 10 feet closer on every putt, I think we make half of them.
Yeah, and that is, I agree with you in your earlier statement. That's where 16 under comes from.
Yeah.
It comes from the fact that guys were hitting the greens and leaving themselves 20 feet.
We're not playing that great. We're just not getting anything close with these firm greens. We're blaming the firm greens, but we're just not that sharp. So.
No, I agree. We're not sharp. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. No.
Just
a little bit of a pull.
Arrow pull, which is abnormal for me. But
yeah, put me right back where you were then. I think that was a pretty good line.
Yeah, I think that.
Okay, 28. I definitely don't have to hit a 28. Not 4 inches down on 12 stiff greens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a touch softer than mine. Hold that line. Hold
Oh, just too soft. Just too soft, so it broke a little more at the end.
Yeah. That's
well, I shouldn't say that. Okay, I'll rephrase. It wasn't too soft. It was about right. But the problem was we didn't account for the fact that if I hit a little softer than yours, it was going to break more. That's all.
Right.
193. These par threes have been freaking brutal, but I don't think any of them have been as brutal as this. Because 193, based on where the pin is, you can't go at the pin. You'll hit that damn tree.
No.
So Brandon go after himself because he can't hit a fade.
Alright. Well, we're going to have to try to hit a fade. So we just got to get here.
Think fade thoughts.
Yeah. Let's see. So if I go this way, it will cause me to hit across it a little bit. So maybe I'll try to set up for a little bit of a fade.
That's usually my attempt.
Yeah. Mostly
Dead straight, but dead straight in a good spot. I mean, like, honestly, that is... If the pin is almost anywhere other than where it is, that's great.
You could go for it, but yeah, there's no way to go for it. So it's like, can you hit a fade?
Well, we're going to try because this thing won't let me not try it, unfortunately. That's the suck part. Like, it's just, it's difficult when you're telling, like, this is a pretty hard golf course for anybody. Now, don't get me wrong. Anybody else better than this probably isn't. But look where the next tee is. It's even worse.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine being here? Like, what the frick do you do?
Right.
Like, literally, it's a pin you can't go at. Like,
the pin is
physically cannot go there.
Yeah. It made you a better golfer. Like, I can see people, it's like, you gotta be able to hit it both ways, right?
Right. But yeah, but I'm not, you know.
I think you could get up and over those. You might not need to go that far.
No, that's 6 iron. Not that fast.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know.
All right, well, I'll try to hit a fade here. No guarantees, but we'll try it. Oh, I hit like garbage. I hit the fade, but it's going to be in the water. Wow.
This guy comes after you even when I'm holding him. Every time your club moves back.
What is his deal?
He
I
goes.
I don't understand where that comes from.
I'm not sure, but it's been...
Oh, drop. I don't give a crap. We're not using it. Yeah, I don't understand it either.
Yeah.
Don't know what Bizu's deal is, but Bizu wants to be right next to me when I hit the ball. I don't get it.
I don't know how this thing's dead straight. But...
I'm gonna scorpion you. Get over here. That's an old reference, Bizu hound.
63 in level.
That's pretty straight. That was pretty straight.
Oh, what time?
Straight! Oh, wow!
Baby!
Well! What do we think about that one, Bizu hound?
Oh, and a reward, a 292-yard par 4.
Ooh! And I might have to hit a little bit of a draw.
Yay.
Cool. Color me excited. I can actually do that. I actually have that club in my bag. That's by default.
Sweet.
Ultraman mode, that's my default.
Back.
Oh, went the other way. Into the woods.
That's clear though. That's a clear shot.
Well, that ain't nothing, man. That ain't fucking nothing.
Yeah, I just lost it a little bit.
The only problem is that bunker is in such a shitty spot.
Yep. Yeah.
Which, don't get me wrong, it's a par 4, so I like that design, right? It's like, yeah, you can go for it if you want, but how are you going to cheat that bunker?
Yeah.
Cool.
You just got to overpower it, or...
Yeah, you either got to fly it, or you got to at least fly the corner of it enough to get a good bounce.
Yeah, or keep it tight up the left side.
Think tight thoughts. I hit it well.
The right line. Just got to go.
Thought I hit it well.
Big firm
I did not
bounce.
hit it nearly well enough. It's going to land in the rough. Go! It was, okay, so I'm happy with the outcome, but it landed in the rough. Had I landed the fairway and got that firm fairway bounce, then I'd have a shot.
All right, let's get her up there.
All right, cool. Yeah, interesting hole.
Go look at mine. What's mine look like? Yeah,
We would have been clear.
Yeah, okay.
We'd have had a shot.
We ain't taking it then.
Yeah, no, jeez. Tempt the fate of the die high atop the thing. Oh. If anybody in this world wants to understand how... Oh, nice shot. Anyone in this world wants to understand on stream how accurate this golf simulator is, then all you had to do was see what I just did there. I don't know if anybody caught that on stream. Essentially, I looked at my club, my Vader wedge. I realized there was some stuff on it, some schmutz. I wanted to take the schmutz off. So I reached into my pocket for a golf tee, because this is where my golf tees always are. Yeah. And then I realized I'm not in a real golf course, you asshole. You're not carrying golf tees in a different fixture in Walmart. It's like, that was never going to work. That was a poor strategy. So yeah, the struggle is real. All right, 17. Bill basically challenged me to fly this thing into the hole now.
I landed in the fringe and it rolled out that far.
Okay, I'm going to take, I got Vader wedge, so I'm going to try to get it mostly there. Yeah!
Oh boy!
Gave it a shot.
Yeah, we both sure did.
Couldn't quite get there. That was the best, like, I would argue for you and me back to backs.
Yeah.
All day. So,
yeah.
Nice job.
I scared it, you scared it.
Nice job, Hunter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Par 5.
Par 5, OB up the right. So just keep that in mind. Oh my God. And look at the green though. OB right off the side. Like that's another road hole where you could putt it off the green into the OB.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reminds me of, what was that hole that I played in Alexandria when me and Mike were on that trip last year where I nearly killed those poor people.
A little leaky. Anything with the cart path.
Caught the cart path, but maybe in a good way. Get it again. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do.
Not exactly how I drew it up in my head. I'm leaking a little right lately, but
yeah, we're playing in this wonderful course in Alex. It was round 3, and I'm having a pretty good round. I'm playing pretty decent. And I ended up that round shooting. I don't even remember what it was. It was in the 70s. On a course I hadn't seen before, so it's hard to be upset about it. But we're on a little short par 4. Really one of these par 4s where you're going to lay up with an iron. And I hit a bad shot with my 5-iron, hit a tree. I was in a deep rough lie. And I had probably on this dumb donkey dick hole 185 to go. Mm-hmm. So I grabbed a 6-iron, thinking I'm going to need all that 6-iron to get there. Didn't realize that even though I was sitting in the rough, I was going to catch a flyer. I hit my 6-iron 210 yards, flew the green, and hit somebody's cart on the fly while they were sitting there.
Oh my God.
Because the cart path was right behind the green, and the next tee box was right behind our green. And I never yelled for it. Because 185 yards with a 6-iron, I'm lucky to get to the green. You know, and nope, but what I didn't know was I caught a better line. I thought in the pin that I lasered, the pin was on the green by maybe 2 feet. So what I didn't realize is if I went even a little bit over, I was over the green into the cart.
Right.
And yeah, I apologized profusely. I felt like such an asshole. Or the lady let me off the hook right away. Nobody was angry at me, but I'm like, there's just no excuse for that other than the fact that I've never played here before and I had no idea what was about to happen. Felt like an idiot. Oh, that's gonna be left. I tried to turn on it. Damn it.
It looked like you tried to turn on it.
I did. So oh,
Oh boy.
Cal, that was the wrong time to take a chance on it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I get that this is a par 5, so it's not the end of our world, but at the same time, Brandon just hits a better shot there and gives us 250. That changes a lot.
Yes,
Yeah, well, I've been pop flying the driver. So that one there, I tried to tell myself, just mentally tell myself, like, don't take the club up so high here. Like, get the club on a lower trajectory so you don't add so much loft.
Yeah.
Didn't do it successfully, but...
That must be on a weird slope.
Yeah, I didn't even see it before you hit it. I mean, you're in a good spot there. I don't know what you're going to have left, but you're in a good spot.
Yeah, I wanted to give you something straight and safe so you could be a little more aggressive.
2 degree left slope. All right, so 169.
If you could hit like 220, 230.
Well, I nearly died when I saw you were hitting an iron. I was thinking to myself, like, oh, he's laying up. I figured
I could take my hybrid.
Pokemon it a little bit.
I figured I could take him, but I figured my swing was better served putting something safe.
No, I mean, this frees me up to try to poke it if I want to poke the bear.
Yeah, I got 93, and we can make birdie from there all day long, so.
Oh.
Boy, it's on the right.
I saved it a little. I thought it was way right. Well, with the firm thing, it should get up there. I mean, it ain't going to be on the green, unfortunately, because I didn't bring it back over.
Well, we could get out of putting at least.
So that was a pretty good outcome. You can see how I tried to save it, though. I didn't move my hands. Look at how far closed that is, because I just had to fling everything I had at it. I would have bet my weekly salary on that ball being way the fuck right. I'd have lost, but I'd have bet it. Oh, fucking hell. All right, 33.
All right.
Another one where we only probably want to hit it about 28-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Let it roll the last 5 yards out. Hold it, which means you're going to add a little bit of distance too, usually. Okay, so 28, what'd you do? Well, you did 29, so in reality... Less, or just higher, which is what my move is going to be. You're just going to try to hit it a little higher. Again, I mean, in real life, what do I do here? And the answer is I probably take, in all honesty, in real life, I probably take my attack wedge. I just try to put it on that slope and run it down.
Yep. Yeah.
But today, I just don't feel like I've got a real good feel for what these greens are doing. Actually, I'm going to put that all the way back. I see it right, just a skosh. So instead, I'm just flying it and trying to take as much ambiguity out of this as I can. Oh, that might be a little far. Yep. Yeah, I hit it too hard. Damn it.
It's going to make us putt for bird, I guess.
Yeah.
Although that's the straightest putt for bird we've had all day.
Yeah, my God, we don't make that. Let's pack it up and just... Shots! Out of partner. I grabbed the putter. This is my way, but
pretty straight putt there. I didn't barely miss it. So.
Hey, we have silently though started. I mean, it's not going to be a record round. Let's just be real clear. But we have silently clawed our way back from the abyss of awful.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the numbers here. We got a chance at a good 8 under round here, which after 6 holes, I'd have told you, no way, man.
We were only what -3 after 10.
Yeah. And we've been -3 since then in the last 4 holes. So,
right.
Ooh, that sounded good. Oh, yeah, a little close.
I hit a little draw on purpose.
Yeah.
Kind of that. I might have overcooked it.
Bounce that last tree is gonna do it. Oh, that one last tree.
Yep.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm gonna have to do the same thing here. I'm gonna have to hit a little draw, which again is not hard for me to do.
But look at, I mean. What is it to the end? I think the key question is.
Oh, yeah, you better tell me that. This
right.
is a way shorter hole than I just thought. You know what? No.
Nah, 280 at the end.
Yeah, but how dead are you though? I'm thinking I hit a 3-wood here.
I'm probably not super duper dead, but for all intents and purposes.
Well, I'm thinking to hit a 3-wood here because I don't think I need to hit it 270. I think if I hit it 250,
it's only you only need 250.
Well, that's what I'm saying is that. Given the state of affairs, I think this is a safer shot, and I don't think it's gonna sacrifice anything.
I don't think so either.
Already
just straight. Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. That's going to go about 100 yards.
Just get
Get going. Get going. Oh my God, is that short? I mean, it'll be fine. If I was playing my own ball here, I'd deal, but boy, that's not what I wanted. Yeah. 191 yard 3-wood. Straight up in the air. Man.
I mean, I'm only marginally dead.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll take 127 just because it's only 127. But
problem with that one is it's just barely on.
Well, yeah, well, that was going to be the case no matter where we're at. This pin position sucks.
But yeah, but if you're hitting an 80-yard wedge, you can actually fly it a few yards and spin it back.
Well, that's still going to be my move, but I agree with you that at 127, that's lesser of an option. Problem is, I'm going to have to take enough club to clear that bunker. That bunker is what makes this so hard. There's no bounce up available.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll just try to park one. We got a putt. Then you can. There we go. Flying in there.
Oh, I lost it right.
Find the hole.
Club. Big bounce.
Yes! Oh!
Stop! Stop! No, that's fine. Hit the fringe. Hit the fringe and stop. Fringe and stop. No!
That's what I was worried about.
Oh. The
roller coaster. Bad to good to bad.
The roller coasters of emotion, Chad. I can barely stand it.
I didn't quite.
Are you all not entertained?
Would have been better off with a pull there.
Damn. I know, honestly, I don't know how you got that bounce, but when you got it, I'm like, oh my, he's gonna be 12 feet.
Yeah. And then it started moving.
then it rolled. All right. Just be okay.
Yeah, that's better.
That was the right distance. I just pulled it a little. I mean, I'm not wild about that, but given where you're at, I'll take it.
Yeah, better a putt than.
Just this is what I feared is we were gonna get our first really ugly putt of the day. Looking at your ball roll back off.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why the pull is so bad, right? Because if I was straight back, it's a slippery putt, but it's a straight downhiller. Right. This is what we're gonna get here, which is just a big left to right swing. I do too. Because you're gonna have to lazy this a little bit. I mean, it's a little uphill, but there's still 12 steps.
Mm-hmm.
I like that speed. Yes! My God. William Burgess.
That is
90 feet worth of putts, those last two big drops.
I know.
All right.
Jeez.
7 under with a chance to get to 9 under.
10. Par 5.
Oh, I forgot about. I didn't see that par 5.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Look at how tight this thing is when you get into this turn of the golf course and the overhead. It's nothing but. It's like playing desert golf.
Yeah.
It's like nope. House on both sides. Deal.
Mm-hmm.
Was everybody who has ever watched Brandon and Bill play Scrambles knows, oh, that's going to be just fine.
Yeah, that's really good.
As anybody knows, Bill and Brandon always say, if we can get the double digits under par, will that win a lot of events? No, but that's going to make us happy. That is a personal goal of ours, is just to get the double digits under. You can feel like you had a decent day. So, it is in play, baby. All right, I need a little fade here. I'm not saying I'm going to get it, but I'm going to try. And then I got a Mondo fade. Go hard.
That's great.
Go hard.
Let's go, baby.
Go hard. Get through that.
Yes.
Oh,
run, baby, run.
I was a little shocked that the physics gave that to me. I expected the physics to bend me over the virtual tree and spank my ass until I could.
All right, 250, and I have nothing in between. Just got to get one up there.
Well, like you just hit the key right there, which is nothing in between. Firm fairways, firm greens means we could run forever.
Yeah.
You just need a straight look at it. All right.
Good solid contact. That's all we need.
Right? Back to left though.
Yeah, but it's so weak. Like I've been like just losing distance, hitting it off the toe like that.
Well, yeah, I mean,
like this is my 230 club, and I've lost 60 yards on it. because I can't seem to find the center of the base.
Well, I'll take more club, not less. I feel like if I run through, I run through.
I'd
rather run through than be 20 yards short like an idiot bag.
Right, exactly. It's uphill a little bit, and you got a little wind in your face.
Yeah.
Like that's a green light.
Yeah, and I got the speed pocket. You do. For those of you who don't
That's
know.
the only club I.
For those of you who don't know what the speed pocket is, I've got the speed slot, and now I've got the grip speed pocket. All right.
Sounded good.
Oh, just gonna lose a little right. Sit now. Just don't be too much. Oh, geez, what do I want too much? Go. That's an eagle pot, boy. That is pin high.
Let's do it.
I'm telling you, everybody's gonna want this. Everyone's gonna be like, Brandon, can you regret my club and then screw it up? I'll be like, I suppose. For money.
All right, 46-footer.
Pure Grips, sponsor us.
Boy, that didn't look awful to me.
And, well, again, I think this comes back to what you said earlier in the round, right? Like, 16 under is very achievable. Like, this feels like a These greens are very much like village greens, I would argue, where everything breaks, but it only breaks like one. It's not like meadows where it's like 3 breaks and giant swales, right? A gentle break in one direction. Bill putting just inside the window in the door in the background.
It's 50 feet, dummy. I knew as soon as I hit it.
Okay. Yeah, so you were, I was paying attention, you were about, that's a little more than you were. I think that's about right.
Yeah, and I pulled it a little bit. So I maybe give yourself a little more.
A little more or a little less?
A little more. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, a little bit more. It's going to be a slow breaker the whole length of it. And yeah, there you go. I like that.
Okay, I like that as well.
All right. That way, if you tug it a little bit, you've got a little bit of room. Otherwise, if you hit it at the right speed, it'll do the right thing.
Okay, I'm with you. All right, 46, and it's uphill. I think that's where you really lost that.
Yeah,
that's 7
I
inches
agree.
uphill. So it's more like a 50-footer on whatever 12 stimp greens they're going to go for.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. I'm way short now. Go hard. Be soon. Kiddo. You know what? Here's another thing. If daycare works out, think of the fun you could have at daycare on Wednesday. Next Wednesday. While I'm playing golf and you're not running up on me. Misu, champion of the back-off challenge.
Yeah. No shit.
Mm-hmm. He's like, guys, hold my beer. I got the shit. Oh, hammered. Oh, in the middle of the cup. Well, that's kind of a disappointing birdie.
Yeah.
I don't even feel like you instantly knew that your putt was effed, and I instantly knew my putt was effed, and that's never what you want.
Right.
You don't want it to be like, yep, the moment I hit that putt, I knew I had no chance of making it. Well, that sucks.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, last hole. Let's leave it all out on the field. 9 under. Birdied half the holes on this course, even with the crappy start.
Yeah.
That's going to have to be our victory rally for the day.
Oh, yeah. There's another one clipping animated turkeys up there.
What the F? You're not wrong. It's like Atari clipping. Like it's not good clipping.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Drew it that time.
Hang on.
It'll be okay. It'll be alright. A long way from home though. Single rough.
So we are currently in a tie for 9th this week. And if we birdie, we go from a tie for 9th to solo 9th, and everyone else can fuck off. So the way you got to look at this then is that if we birdie, yeah, we might not end up in 9th. We might end up in like 18th because a bunch of people play on the weekends.
But we're not going to split.
But we're going to be 2 or 3 places higher than we are right now just because those guys aren't getting any strokes back. They're done. So
yeah, gotta have it.
Gotta have a birdie here, big time. Rise to the occasion, baby. All right, we're gonna hit it here, gently draw back to the turkey. Gobble, gobble, motherfucker.
You just got stuffed.
Oh, Oh, that was a good drive.
I knew I could have gotten you to back off.
266 carry, 280. Yeah, you would have backed me off with that. I'll give you a point for that without even doing it. It would have happened.
It's like I had it loaded in the chamber. I just had to wait.
By the way, that is a quote from. You're right. Look at that. It is a rooster.
It's like a cock. Looks like weird rooster.
It's just a bad animation. Like I assume the bears are like this too, but I've seen the bears walk across the whole fairway. So it's like use a bigger loop.
Yep.
By the way, Bill just referenced a movie for you B-movie fanatics called Thanksgiving, and I recommend it strongly. It's better than Birdemic. It's not even close. Who killed this lady? I don't know. And who used an extra small gravy-flavored condom? You know, I mean, like, what are you going to do about that? Like, nice shot there, Bill. All right, so Bill's already given us a chance for solo 9th place early in the week here. My job is to just try to see if I can't put it in that darn circle. All right, so I'm going to play again for a baby pole because I've definitely been pulling it a little today. All right, so 117. 3 against. I can almost hit this thing full, if I'm being honest. Oh, fact. Go hard. God, go hard. God, you're such an idiot. All right. Well, nice shot, Bill. All right, just got to make a putt. 19 feet, otherwise known as every putt we've had to make all day.
Whip break. Because I keep pulling it. I can't miss a straight long or straight short.
Yeah, it's been a struggle bus in this regard. Yeah. Oh! Again, a little firm. I think if you hit that a little softer, that line would work.
That was about it. I don't know if you want it in or out. I hit it perfect.
I think right there is fine then.
Sure?
Yeah, I just tried to hit a little softer than you did.
Sure.
Well, do you think I need a little less?
I think a little less.
Okay, I don't mind a little less because that way it allows me to hit a little firmer and not pay a price. All right, 19 feet. All right, Brandon, come on, bud. You got this. I like that speed. No, it's too hard. Yeah, Lee. I had harder than you.
Pulled it a touch.
Well,
look at that. That's a streak there, boy.
Wow. All right. So I said, like, out of nowhere, it felt. I looked up at the score at one point and said, "Holy shit!" It looked like it was coming together. That's a 5 birdie terrain. 5 old birdie
on the
terrain.
backs of about 100 feet worth of putts.
But yeah, we were 3 under through 12, and it looked pretty abysmal. And then it just, yeah, but that's also true though. What you just said, that would not be nearly as impressive if you didn't whale in a Hondo feet with a putt. So, fair.
That's all right. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's all right. So this means we're going to be in a tie for 9. Not great. We just got to hope that nobody else does better, and they're going to. And we're going to fall down to, we'll probably be in a tie for 18 or 19 at the end of it, which, it's fine.
It's our miss. We started out too slow. That's our fault. We just got off. We were hitting the ball good, but they were
not hitting an approach shot for most of this round.
Well, they were long in the beginning. So I mean, how many 200-yard approaches did we have that neither of us could get on?